It's not that.
Come on! What's going on? Come on! What do you want?
He's just overwhelmed. You gotta be more mellow, but he's just overwhelmed.
I told you, comedians are assholes.
Because they don't understand performance art.
Comedians are assholes.
They don't understand performance art.
He's not even funny. You're not even funny.
You didn't see him. He's hilarious, actually. He's actually hilarious. He's actually hilarious. You've just overwhelmed him. Sorry, I tried, you guys.
Comedians open cards!
You've made me laugh a couple times.
There you go.
All right.
That'll be.
I do want to.
Awesome.
$50.
Okay, so you got to. There's a whole bunch to pick through.
Sick. I think I already caught one.
What'd you see? What did you
I think a
think?
Ninja Turtles one.
Oh yeah, there is a Ninja Turtles one.
Oh, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That might be.
This
one.
is a very popular one.
No shit.
Yeah, but it's mostly like open micers who've been picking that.
Okay.
Growing pains one. I'm so jealous.
Somehow hurt my feelings.
Because what I'll do is I get like some open micer things, then I put them first, then I put you. Then if you mention something, I mean Beavis and Butthead didn't have that kind of stuff, but some of them will have like someone in it. Then I can splice in some wacky thing from that, you know?
Yeah.
Like with Growing Pains, Mark mentions boner, and so I splice in the
Killed
boner
himself.
thing.
That guy killed him. That actor killed himself.
Someone just commented on my thing
Did you know that?
I didn't. That he was a guitarist for some like fucking band.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And now you're telling me he's
I
dead.
think he's dead. I think he killed himself.
Wow. There's all this boner information.
They are incredible.
The only time my
boat.
boner dies is when I see my wife. Hey,
Ah! That's why you picked her, because you're not into hard
yeah,
on.
I'm asexual.
Right,
That's
exactly.
right. I got a Ninja Turtles pack. I did so because my 4-year-old son is currently getting into them for the first time.
Oh,
we just saw their
perfect.
movie. It fucking ruled.
Really?
So yeah, really did.
They created the comic in Dover, New Hampshire.
Really?
Yeah. So, but they were in that thing, and then there's another town in Mass that claimed something because I think they moved there. But I think
I thought it was Japanese.
no, it was two like white dudes. They made it in Dover, New Hampshire. So Dover wanted to
feels
make,
very
they wanted
Japanese.
like put in a sewer thing, you know, a
Yeah,
sewer
yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
But because it's in the middle of the road, they're like, well, we have to put a fake one on the sidewalk because we can't have it in the middle of the road where people go take pictures and get hit by a car.
Damn.
Which is just funny.
You know a lot about Ninja
I'm excited
Turtles.
about this.
It's just because I live in New Hampshire, right next to that town, actually.
Does Dover, New Hampshire have a lot of Ronins walking around of some sort?
I feel like you're hogging a lot of my time.
Sorry.
Okay. So Ninja Turtles pack.
I'll
God.
stand behind you.
Oh, there's gum.
Oh!
There is
Because
a
it's an
gum.
older pack.
You got
It's probably
gum!
tops.
I did.
Yours
get
are probably
gum.
named by
There is not
And
a
it's just
chance in this earth that I eat this gum. It looks like it came out of an old lady's coffin. That is fucking brutal.
old lady's coffin.
Yeah,
That's
this
a vagina? Is that
this
a vagina
does look
reference?
like an old vagina.
Oh, it's like brown.
Look at that pink on the
my
inside
God.
and brown around the ridges. Just how I like it.
That's
Just
a slave.
Oh
like
no!
a Jefferson.
Oh no!
Oh, brother.
Oh no!
Oh, brother. Demonetized.
Oh, brother. Wait, you're continuing it.
That's right. All right, so I'll show you the cards. First up, we get this. Just classic. 4 of the dudes popping out of the sewers, having a good time, stained by the gum.
Do you know, like, they're, like, from their color things, who they are? 'Cause
Goddamn right. Orange is Michelangelo, purple is Donatello, blue is Leonardo, red is Raphael. I am more like Michelangelo. I'm an amalgamation. I'm like Michelangelo and Raphael in
Gay
the sense
painter?
that I'm
You're like
I'm
the
gay
Yeah.
and I'm easygoing until somebody wrongs me. Then I become Raphael, and I cannot stop killing somebody until.
Raphael, he went and looked at, what's his name's painting on the ceiling, the Sistine Chapel,
Yes.
and then he was like, oh my God, it's so good. Then he went back and changed his shit,
Damn,
like what he
wow.
was
Did he
doing.
really?
Yeah, because he was painting like
Like
another
Kanye
thing at the
West
time.
and Eminem.
He's like,
I was
shit, he
just
like
gonna
snuck
say
in.
that. I was literally just gonna say that.
Leonardo's not showing that off, and he like snuck in and was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
These
it's
are-
literally
these are
like
good.
doing a feature on an Eminem song. You
Yeah,
go
and
in, you hear
changing
what he's
it.
got, and you're like, well, I should step up my game. All right. So we got making a splash. All right. This is a foot soldier, either opening or closing a door that has quite a bit of water behind it.
I would imagine he's opening it too.
That's right. High flying hero. This is the best one so far. I'm not signing
Oh,
this and giving it
with
to
the
you.
nunchucks.
Nunchucks, and he's
That's good.
high. So Mean Green Machine, Donatello. How you doing as your balls? Donatello, very technologically advanced fella, very into it.
Mean Green Machine was a rip-on, like they made a different company. Coleco made the Mean Green Machine to compete with the Big Wheel back in the day. Do you know the
I
Big
do.
Wheel?
Yeah.
Mean Green Machine was a different company, and it moved differently. But
No shit.
wow.
But I digress.
Here's looking at you, kid. This is Raphael a la Humphrey Bogart.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
That is
I
a
like
pretty
that. That's
good
pretty snazzy.
This is the best one.
How many?
actually.
They made a cartoon for a long time. It was a comic book. There was videos.
Yeah. It was a cartoon at first, or at least that's how I remember it. Then the
Comic book first, I think.
the real version came out in 1990 when I was 5, and I saw that. That was my first movie.
And now your child is about the same age.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that full circle.
Rocksteady. That one that kicks
Oh,
ass.
yeah.
Wow.
I love
So-
just the 80s
I know.
aids you're getting
Graphics.
from this.
These are really great. So
Yeah. And the back would have made a puzzle on some of the cars.
Yeah, on some
Sometimes
of
they
them.
had
Not
different-
all of them.
Not all.
Not
Well, yeah,
all
because
of
they only had like 8 or so to make the puzzle, or 12 or whatever it
Yeah.
happens to
They're
be.
so dirty.
what?
It's so dirty.
That's the gum.
You fucking
Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, sign that one and get rid of that.
Yeah,
Get rid
that's
of
what I
that
would do.
scum one.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Fine. I was gonna give you the making a
Well,
splash.
no, I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, I was
Oh,
just, you know.
Splash.
You give him the splash.
Yeah, because he's making a splash.
He is making a splash
Shit.
with his content.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did I put the pen?
Brendan ate it.
No, he gave it right back to me. I just have too much shit in my pocket.
Yum, 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 yum.
So yeah, we're signing making a splash.
Check your back pocket.
Did I put it there?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. That's a common thing, is that ends up going on the ground. There you go. Shit. Wow. How's this?
Wow. Yes, there you go.
Super duper.
Yes.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have got that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still recording.
I
Nicely
got
done.
it.
Nicely
Cannon.
done. Nicely done.
I
A
knew
little
it
help
just.
from your friend here.
Well, you did the first part.
I know. I should have called you something different. I should have called you like James.
I would have known that was wrong, you know, because if you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that fits in right and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Not a lot of women say that to this guy.
So do you have like on a weekend night, you get like a couple sets? It depends.
Yeah,
You
a
never
couple
know.
sets. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes I'm just not working and I'm staring at the moon, asking if comedy forgot about me.
Right.
And the answer is always yes.
Yeah.
I wrote, "You made me wet."
Oh
like
yeah.
Cannon.
Awesome.
Damn,
Thanks
I
so
didn't
much
think of
for the
anything
splash.
funny.
Well, you know.
That's great.
Yeah, he picked a good. You know, well, he had the setup. He knew what was happening. I mentioned that someone else that
Here's
Sam
the thing:
made a
if
joke.
you have the internet in 2023, you kind of know what you're doing here. So he should have had a better idea.
So this
I'm
internet,
really
what
bad
is
at
this?
He should have had a better idea that he should have attached some sort of personalized story to these cards,
Yeah.
a meaning to it, explain literally anything about them while you have your camera out. But
That's
instead,
alright.
he acted as though
This
he
guy's gonna
hasn't
be
been
dead
in the business.
in a tragic
Wait, are you
car
the one?
accident.
Yeah, I just saw the bad. They just talked about the bad tattoo on
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
pod that or
On
whatever.
Jordan and Ian's podcast. Yeah.
That's because you were
No, I
on
almost ate
acid at you were on acid at
Skankfest,
Skankfest
that's
in
right.
LA, I think.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
doing it again.
You looking forward to it this year? That's coming up pretty soon.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
excited. You want this gum?
Yeah. No. Hey, thanks guys so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
It's crazy.
Well, last year was in the bigger room.
It's making the fucking room stink like shit in your basement. It smells like a ghost.
Comedians opening cards, no coffee, and freaking this is about my fourth time trying to get him. Finally, he's got the time.
Finally.
Cipha Sounds,
What's
New
up?
York's best.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Fucking music, comedy, you're like the man.
I try.
I know.
I tried.
How long
I
you been
tried.
doing comedy?
Since 08.
Right,
But
right,
I had
right.
an on and off start.
Right,
I
right.
say seriously in 2011.
And music you've been doing
Since
probably.
95.
And everyone knows you from that. If they don't know you from comedy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
did
yeah.
your set at the stand.
I did a stand. It was a weird crowd, but it was fun. I like the weird crowds because then I just say wacky shit.
Yeah.
Oh, should I not curse?
You can do whatever you want.
Are
There's
there
no
kids
rules.
watching? Is this on YouTube Kids?
It just goes YouTube. I don't put it for kids.
But I love kids.
Well,
Not
but
like that.
I didn't say it. Oh, no one did that. I mean, if you wait, there's. Oh no, someone already. Well,
What?
so I had a. There's one.
So it's
Comedians opening cards, no coffee.
Good, because I hate coffee.
Right. So you just pick, look at rounds, see if there's something that you remember, who knows, that interests you. You open them, you talk about it for as long or short as you want, you sign one for me, and then you keep the other cards if you so desire.
Kojak is dope. What's this?
Well, so this is a pack I made. It says comic pages because they have all done it. So Mark Norman has done it, Attell has done it.
Them.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Shane Gillis?
Yes, Maddie Wiener opened a pack of the whatever. Kojak was opened by Godfrey. Not this pack, but
Right. That's Morgan Mindy.
Three's Company.
Three's Company's good.
I don't know if I have...
No, X-Files.
X-Files?
I thought it was Malcolm X. I thought it was Malcolm X.
There's Bob Marley cards.
Marley cards.
It's not Malcolm X, but
Howard the Duck, Batman, Roger Rabbit. What's this?
Star Trek from the first movie. I think.
Oh, the movie. Okay.
Yep.
What's that?
Dick Tracy. Hunger Games, Desert Storm.
Desert Storm, like the war.
Yep. There's Civil War cards were opened earlier. There's a terrorist attack cards. Yeah. There's like Bible things. There's Doodle
Why
Walkers.
is there a Desert Storm?
Because people like different things. Some people
do like different things.
So I have to give a variety. Bill and Ted's Adventure, Maverick, the movie, Bill Nye the Science Guy, T2.
Too many I like.
Well,
What's that?
New Kids on the Block.
Oh, they're on tour right now.
Yeah, the Boston comics are opening that sometimes because everyone has a story about them,
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do. Oh, should I do
SNL people don't see for some reason, but.
Oh yeah, that's hard to see.
Yeah, it's like Jeremiah Watkins opened SNL. He's the only one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and he's in town right now too.
I'll do Three's Company.
Oh, Three's Company. You remember the show?
Okay.
And I think she might be the only one. I don't know. Joyce DeWitt might be the only one left of the three.
Yeah, Suzanne died.
Yeah, and obviously Ritter so long ago.
John Ritter was the best. Wait, are these real or you made these?
No, these are real. Oh, the only ones I made were the comics. Yeah.
Feel the gum.
Yeah. And it's insane how many people have eaten it. Starting with Mark Norman. No, I don't suggest it.
Whoa, that's how you shoot this?
Yeah.
You want to get a tripod or something?
No.
I'll get you. You want to use it?
It's just like on this. It's just
I'll give you my tripod. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see. Three's Company. The two spin-offs were the Ropers.
Yes.
And Three's a Crowd.
Ooh, Three's a Crowd. I don't remember.
You don't remember Three's a Crowd? You remember the Ropers more than Three's a Crowd?
Well, I just do.
Okay, and
was
then
Three's
a Crowd was after.
Well, maybe I got
Jack opened his own bistro. Oh, and then he had the
one
girlfriend
season,
Vicky. Maybe one season.
Yeah. I kind of remember something with
now,
a bistro.
who's your favorite blonde from Three's Company? There's Chrissy, aka Christmas Snow. Then there's Chrissy's cousin Cindy, and then there's Terry the nurse. I like Terry the nurse the best.
You like the second one?
Third one.
Oh wow! And you know why Susan Summers left?
Hold on.
Yep.
I like the third. I would masturbate to Terry the most.
Right.
Suzanne Summers left because she wasn't getting equal pay, maybe?
She wanted to get the same salary as Ritter, who got more money, and then they didn't give it to her. And then, do you remember her on the phone at the end of the episodes?
Yeah.
Because they
forced her to do it
until the contract ended, so she would be on for like a minute. Yeah.
And Cindy was her cousin, but the thing about it was Cindy was just trying to be a fake Chrissy, like dumb blonde.
Yeah.
Like when they replaced the Duke boys on Dukes of Hazzard. All right, so what we got?
I don't know.
Boom. I should have my glasses for this, but I don't have them. They're at home.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Three's Company, goalie, Jack, and you make a great centerfold. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember this one. Who was
and
in
this
Playboy?
is probably the sticker. Yeah, that might be St. Pete. I think there's a whole. I think this is mostly. They're like a lot of stickers. I don't know if they still stick, but and you get to keep them all.
There was a lot of raunchy jokes.
Yes.
On Three's Company, especially for that time.
You know, there's a group of older women who dress up like Mrs. Roper and meet and they wear the same things. They wear a wig
on purpose.
Yes, there's like a gang.
Where's that?
I think they meet once a year. You can Google the thing and find out about the Mrs. Roper thing, which you could just feel would be the wackest thing.
There's one now. She got on a house dress like Mrs. Roper.
Exactly. How does that happen? Right when we say it, someone walks.
I would want to meet those women.
I know. It sounds. I mean, they're out to have a good
No, but
time.
you know who the hot one was on Three's Company? Rhonda. Rhonda was the neighbor. She was only, I think, maybe the first season when she was a little, what do you call it?
I don't remember Rhonda.
She was what's the word? A minky, minxy, ranchy, raunchy.
Raunchy?
No, minky, rink. What's the word?
Rink. I don't know. Shrinky dinks.
No, rink, you rinky minx. You ratchet minx.
Sphinx.
No,
I don't know. Trying to rhyme. I don't know.
She was a little slut that lived upstairs. Older, she was like a MILF, but she didn't have kids. She was always up on Jack. All right, put me on a pedestal.
Oh.
Okay, look, man. Can you see that? John Ritter's physical humor was absolutely amazing. That's a sticker also.
Yeah,
okay, here we go. John Ritter, zany bachelor Jack. You know what Three's Company is? Three's Company was a show of 3 roommates in Santa Monica, California. And at the time, the building they lived in didn't allow men and women to live together.
Right.
So they told the landlord that he was gay so that he could live with the 2 girls. And then there would be all these gay jokes. And nowadays, that wouldn't fly. But back then, they were letting them rip.
Right. And then later, bosom buddies. The 2 guys pretended to be, they dressed as women.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom
Similar,
Hanks,
you know.
They dressed like women to live in an all women's building.
Right.
Tom Hanks, and then who was the other guy? Peter something.
Oh, yeah.
He was from, he was the guy on Newhart. Oh,
Wow.
Newhart just died.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know.
Newhart died.
But he was 90 freaking whatever. And his buddy, his best friend, died not that much early, like a year or so earlier.
He looked terrible.
Well, he's 90
I
something.
know, but he always looked good.
Yeah, up till his 80s or something, I'm sure, you know. That's a freaking good life, I guess, you know.
Great life.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, this is the cast. This is John Ritter, Suzanne Summers, Joanne DeWitt, and then what was Mr. Roper's name? Norman something.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
remember Mrs. Roper's name.
And then they got replaced by that funny guy from Don Knotts.
Played
Same
Mr.
time.
Furley. So what happened was the Ropers, this show was doing so well, they wanted to do a spin-off. And they were like, oh, let the Ropers do a spin-off, but the Ropers didn't want, the main guy, he didn't want to leave because he was like, oh, I'm on a hit show.
Right.
I don't want to go to another show. They said, look, do the spin-off.
We'll give it back to you.
We'll give it back to you if your show doesn't work. Then they got Mr. Furley.
Yeah.
Mr. Furley was a hit.
Yeah.
So when their show failed, they were like, sorry guys, you can't come back.
Yeah, we're taking that back. They screwed them.
They
We
fucked them.
promise you a broken promise.
Look, dear, Jack can read without moving his lips. That was Mrs. Roper talking shit about Mr. Roper. Great show, man. I was just watching it. I was on tour with Burke Kreischer.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a big,
freaking A.
I'm a big name dropper.
On the buses and stuff.
I be name dropping.
That's fine.
I be name dropping.
Yeah.
So I was on a bus with Bobby Lee.
Oh, damn. I've not met either of those 2 gentlemen.
What about Chad Daniels? Incredible comedian.
No. Oh, I don't know Chad Daniels.
Kelsey Cook, maybe?
There is a Kelsey Cook.
Kelsey Cook?
I think so.
Who else was on
Not
the
Kelsey
bus?
Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer was not on the tour. Kelsey Cook.
Hopefully
and
it's
then-
Kanks.
And then somebody else. Well, we were watching Three's Company every night on Pluto TV.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, what's this now?
Oh, that's
Is
like
this
a
part of a puzzle?
double puzzle piece. So there's 2 different puzzles that you do, I think. Yeah.
That's amazing.
To try to entice you to buy more, you know,
So here's
whatever.
the blonde. That's definitely Suzanne Summers.
Yep.
Suzanne, my friend worked for Suzanne.
Hey,
What's up,
Aaron
Playboy?
Berg.
Aaron Berg.
How was your freaking set, man? Are you going now?
going now? You want some
Kick
gum?
ass. Well, you got the whole script.
You want gum from 1980?
So many people have eaten it.
You want gum from
Oh, there's
1979?
Joe. He runs this freaking place. He's gonna do a pack later, hopefully.
Man, this is awesome.
Fudge pack.
So all you gotta do is sign one for me, Cipha.
Okay,
and
which one should I sign?
that's your choice.
Do I sign the front, the back?
There's no rules. You do whatever you want.
Rules. I mean, you gotta sign the front, right?
People have done both.
Okay, I'll sign. That'd be super gay if I signed a puzzle piece, right?
You can do anything. It doesn't matter.
There's no,
I don't think there's anything gay about signing any of the cards.
Signing is gay. Everybody knows that.
You didn't like John Hancock.
John Hancock.
Well, he signed the big thing on the Declaration of
I know,
Independence.
but-
I know Hancock. Yeah.
But cock, you know why he signed the biggest? Because he had the
Because
biggest.
he's the biggest cock. Yeah. He was out fraternizing instead of doing whatever he was supposed to be doing.
Hey,
Man.
what's your name?
David Bacon.
Oh, I knew that. David Bacon.
B-A-C-O-N.
Like the pork?
Yeah.
I don't eat pork though.
Yeah. And I kind of look Jewish, and I got
Are you Jewish?
My dad. Well, I'm adopted, so the Bacon name isn't even my real like that. Like that's
Have
a
you
name.
look at being related to Kevin?
Well, I'm not because it's not just like that's not my birth family's name.
Your birth family's related to Kevin Bacon?
I don't think so.
But you've never looked into it?
Well,
hold on, put the camera up. You sit around here and collect all these cards from different eras, and different genres, and different categories, and you haven't done the research.
No, I've met him.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah. But my dad was also adopted, so I couldn't go any further, which was whack.
Is that a thing where adopted people adopt people?
Well, it might be troubled stuff. Like, his family was like broken up, and then they had, I think my birth mom was 15 or something,
Yeah.
15, 16, 15, 17, the couple, so they...
My mom was 16 when she had me. She kept me.
Yeah.
Make you feel bad?
No, I mean...
My mom's name is
I think
Jenny.
white people adopted...
Yeah.
Put kids up for adoption. There was supposed there were homes at the time.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, I've seen Oliver Twist.
Well, they would, they'd take the women away. They would make up a story that they were whatever, and then when the lady would be separated from the family and stuff, and then the place would be like, hey, you should really give up your baby,
Right.
She was like, I mean, she could, who knows what's true, but she's like, hey, like I kind of felt coerced in a way of how the whole thing, and I've read a book about the thing, and it's like, oh yeah, that seems like that was the thing because there was a demand for white babies at the time. Abortion, although there was no abortion in 69. Well,
we need more white babies.
I don't think that's
Let me
true.
tell you something.
We don't need more white babies.
My mom's name, your name is David Bacon.
Yeah.
My mom's name is Jenny Pork Shoulder. Yeah.
This fucking guy. And that's the kind of comedy you can expect. Maybe we should listen to his beats. That was hilarious. Oh, Cipha, it's so cool because I've seen you multiple times, and you're always running from gig to gig, so it's nice. I think you're doing another set here, then you're going somewhere else. So
man, that's so dope. Thank you. Thanks
awesome,
for having
man.
me on the show.
Thanks
this
so
is
much.
A dope show.
And hey, go see live comedy because that's what's happening.
And the cars are all gone. No more cars, baby.
Yeah, I saw a video of you doing this, and I feel like you're kind of like comedy's Nardwar.
That's been and due to the lutu.
Yes.
You're
like Nardwar for cards.
wait.
He goes, wait a minute.
You don't want a picture? Okay.
Well, it's all.
Hey, good stuff.
Well, yeah, that's fun. I don't know.
Now,
How's
There
the
we go,
gum?
Beatty. Look at
not
that.
good.
Comedians opening cards. No coffee.
God, that was
And make
so
sure
good.
you go and you like and subscribe, and you check out all of his other, things.
Okay. All right. This is a fun one.